All right, it is Monday. So in today's video, I want to talk to you about whether or not cardio can be used as a tool to help you lose weight or even just bust through a weight loss plateau. Now, before we get into that, if you're new to my channel, my name is Tim Ernst. I'm an intermittent keto fasting coach who has personally lost 70 pounds in 7 months, and I've also helped hundreds of men from all over the world to lose at least 40 pounds in 16 weeks using my Keto Shed 40 program. If you want more information about that, I'll put a link in the description below. It'll take you to a video that kind of explains a little bit about what I do and how I can potentially help you. Okay, now before we get into this, I gotta give you a little bit of an update. If you've been following my other videos, over the course of last year, I did put on some weight, so I'm on this journey to lose 40 pounds and we are almost there. But I've been fluctuating a lot, okay? I started at about 232, 233, and I weighed myself this morning at about 204.8. So I've only got like 14.2 pounds to go. We're getting very, very close to the goal, all right? So just to give you a little bit of an update of what happened last week, okay? So last week, I finally kind of bust through a weight loss plateau. Okay, I was kind of doing one meal a day. I'm still weight training 5 days a week. I'm limiting my calories. So I did get through a plateau because 2 weeks ago, I made a video about how I was kind of plateauing for a good 16 days. My body weight was just going from 205 to 208. And I just kept fluctuating back and forth, which actually, by the way, is pretty normal. I've had clients do the same thing where they're kind of fluctuating for a month and all of a sudden, bam, they hit a whole new milestone. That's actually what happened to me last week. So like I was saying before, during those 16 days of plateauing, I was hitting about 205, 208. Well, last week, now I'm kind of in that 203 to 205. So I'm fluctuating between those two weights. That's progress, and that's completely normal. You may fluctuate between 2-3 pounds for an entire month, but as long as you stay consistent, you're gonna hit another low. It's just normal, it's how it happens. Weight loss is never this linear thing. If you look at my graph, you're gonna see like these ups and downs and then a drop. Ups and downs and then a drop. That's kind of how it works, okay? So this week, we're gonna do something a little different. Now, all the weight that I've lost about 30 pounds already. I did it without any cardio. No cardio machines, no stairs, no HIIT training, none of that stuff. Really, all I've been doing is strength training, and I'll walk in my neighborhood after a meal. That's about it. I don't even hit 10,000 steps a day like a lot of people recommend, okay? However, we're gonna implement something that I think is gonna really help with my weight loss, and we're gonna include a little bit of cardio, okay? Now, I wanna be clear about cardio, okay? Cardio on its own will not help you lose weight. It absolutely will not. It helps with like cardiovascular health, your heart. It's really good for those things, good blood flow, but it actually doesn't help with weight loss, okay? And I'll tell you why. Because you can't out-train a bad diet. If your diet is bad, you are not gonna be able to burn those calories off. I'll give you a perfect example. Let's just say you have a cheeseburger, right? A typical cheeseburger, 500 calories, all right? What do you think is gonna be easier? Decreasing your calories by 500 or doing some cardio to burn off 500 calories? You know how long it would take to burn off 500 calories? It could take an hour, 2 hours. Now, me personally, I got other things to do. I got more things to do than to spend an hour, 2 hours on a treadmill or running out in my neighborhood. I'd rather decrease my calories by 500. So it's much easier to lose weight by decreasing calories than trying to burn them off. However, you can use cardio as a tool as long as your diet is clean, okay? This cardio method I'm gonna do and share with you is just a tool in your toolbox. Like I said, if your diet is not good, this is not going to help you at all, okay? Now, there's different forms of cardio that you can do. The typical basic one, the treadmill, cycling. I even got into like pushing and pulling sleds, which is absolutely amazing. But what I want to do is I want to give you kind of something that's easy and it's manageable and it's very quick and it's very effective. And this is called HIIT training. Now there's all forms of HIIT, okay? There's all different kinds, okay? There's Tabata, like the 4-minute stuff where you're using your own body weight, calisthenics. I'm just gonna give you the basic stuff, okay? And I've done this in the past, by the way. Okay, so what you're gonna do is you're gonna get on a treadmill and you're gonna warm up for 2 to 3 minutes, okay? Just walking, just regular pace. Maybe it's on like 2.5 or 3. I kind of put mine at 3. It's kind of a nice brisk walk, okay? After that 2 or 3 minutes, you are gonna pump up that machine until you hit like between speed 7 and 10. You wanna be really running as fast as you can. Now, if you're not used to doing cardio, it's gonna be really, really difficult for you. So I would start slow. You know, maybe you need to put the speed at like 6 or 7 where you're just kind of jogging. Okay, that's it. Okay, so you're gonna do this for a minute. You're gonna try to jog or run as fast as you can for a minute. Then you're gonna slow the treadmill down back to walking speed for a minute. Okay, then after a minute goes by, you're gonna put up that speed again between 7 and 10 and try to run as fast as you can. You're gonna do this for 5 intervals. So this is what it would look like. First, like I said, you're gonna warm up. You're gonna do 2-3 minutes, okay? Then you're gonna run as fast as you can for a minute, walk for a minute. That's 1. Run as fast as you can, walk for a minute. That's 2. Run as fast as you can, walk, run as fast as you can, walk, run as fast as you can, walk. So 5 intervals, and you're gonna cool down for like 2 or 3 minutes with a walk. Total time, 13 minutes, okay? 13 minutes is all you're gonna need. And maybe do this 2-3 times a week, okay? Again, if you don't have your diet right, if you're not eating clean, you know, if you're eating a lot of processed stuff, this cardio will do absolutely nothing for you, okay? So you gotta have your diet clean. I personally do a carnivore / keto diet. It's kind of interesting. I kind of did a video about last week about me quitting carnivore. I actually never quit. I think I've only had 2 salads since I broke my carnivore, and that's it. I've been still sticking to like seafood, steak, eggs, sausages. I'll throw some cheese and avocado in there as well, but I've been pretty much sticking to the carnivore. I kind of like it. Like today I'm gonna have steak and eggs. I love a tenderloin with eggs, and then maybe I'll have like a half an avocado, and that's gonna be it for today, okay? So my goal for this week, like I just said, I weighed in at 204.8. I want to see by implementing this HIIT training along with my carnivore diet and still stay in a calorie deficit, I want to see if I can get to 200. So I'm going to have to lose 4.8 pounds by the end of the week. So today's Monday. I'm going to weigh myself Sunday morning, and I should hit that 200 pounds. We'll see. Now, typically what I do to help with this is I do an all-day fast on Saturday. So my last meal will be on Friday at 3 p.m. And then I'll go all day Saturday without eating. And then I'll wake up Sunday at around noon. I won't wake up at noon, but I'll wake up early in the morning, get a good training in, and then break my fast at around 12. So it'll be like 40 something hours, not quite 2 days, but like 42, 43 hours. That really helps with the scale dropping as well, okay? So that's the proper way to do some type of cardio, because you don't want to be like doing cardio and your diet's horrible. You know, another thing what cardio will actually do as well, I forgot to mention this, you'll be able to eat a little bit more, okay? Because what you're gonna notice when you do HIIT training, you create this effect called the afterburn effect. You may have heard this before. It's very old, and basically all it really means is when you do some type of HIIT training, you're gonna notice you're gonna be a little bit hungrier, and it's because you flip the switch with your metabolism. Your metabolism will start to feel like a furnace. I've noticed that when I did yard work on Friday. I did another video about yard work. I couldn't believe how my metabolism just went through the roof. I mean, I was like raiding the fridge and the pantry, and I'm like, man, I've never felt this hungry from a regular workout at the gym. Why did like pushing a lawnmower for about an hour and then, you know, pulling weeds and doing stuff like that? How did I like that just, you know, raise my metabolism to where I just wanted to eat? But it works, okay? So this is how you can implement cardio in your weight loss plan, provided that you got your food right, of course, all right? So we're gonna document this week. Make sure to follow along. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, like the video, and comment below. What have you done on your weight loss journey that has actually helped you kind of overcome some weight loss plateaus, or maybe has even helped you progress in your own weight loss? I would love to hear about it. Comment below and make sure to subscribe to the channel. Keep watching, because I'm going to be documenting this all week, and we're going to see if I can hit 200 pounds by this Sunday, all right? Until then, talk to you next time.